Hi, my name's Pat Marshall. I'm the Director of Religious Education at Abraham Lincoln Unitarian Universalist Congregation in Springfield, Illinois. And I'm here today with your Time for All Ages. Now, we are all hearing all kinds of talk about when school's going to start and when we go back to church and all of those kinds of things. And one of the things I think it's very important that we think about before any of that starts happening is the importance of knowing our limits. And so today's Time for All Ages is about how important it is to be able to say no. For example, I want to introduce you to some folks. This is my little girl, Megan. As you can see, and I turned the camera strangely, as you can see, Megan likes to sleep on top of the air conditioning vent, and she's a lovely girl. Aren't you, good girl? And then we also have somewhere hiding. Here we go. Come here, Roxy. Hiding down here. Come here, Roxy. Underneath the table where it's safe. Come on, sweetheart. Is my little girl, Roxy. That's my good girl. Yes, her is. And so she's another one of the critters that we care for here at home. But we have a farmette, which means we also have my lovely Cody. Hello, Cody. He's the one on the right. And my wonderful Connor, he's the one on the left. Cody is 13 years old. And Connor, where are you going, sweetie? That's my boy. Connor is 15 years old. Now, the reason I tell you this, and we're going to head outside and take a look at some more things. The reason I tell you this is because just yesterday, my husband picked up a dog on the side of the road that had apparently been abandoned and brought that dog home. Well, let's take a look around our house, shall we? So not only do we have those two lovely dogs, actually those two lovely dogs on one side of the fence and then the two lovely dogs on the other. So if you're checking my math, you'll know that that makes 4. But we also have the goats. And I believe you met the goats a few weeks ago. If you didn't, you can certainly check out the Time for All Ages. This is Katie. And then this is her sister, Chloe. So there's 2 more animals we have to take care of. And then we have the garden, which I'm going to just skip past because I'm not doing a good job taking care of it. But we also have the ducks and the chickens. And so let's take you out there. And again, you've seen them before, but I want to make sure that you're aware of all the things that we have here out on the farm. So we have the little chickens. Yes, we do. We have the duck and the 2 lovely lady ducks that we just added today. They seem to be fairly happy. And then we have our chickens, charming rooster, couple of ladies. Hi, you coming over to get snacks? I should have brought out some grapes, shouldn't I? I'm sorry. After I finish this taping, I'll go get more grapes. So my point being here is we have a lot of animals out here on our farm. We also have some horses, which again, you've already seen. And part of the issue with all of this is that I would have liked to have kept that stray dog that George found yesterday, but it was too much. And so we did take the dog to the shelter. We took the dog with several bags of food, and we also made a financial commitment to support the dog until they were able to find someone to adopt it. But there was a point at which I had to say no. We didn't have the capacity to adopt the dog, and I gotta tell you, it broke my heart because I think the dog was abandoned, and that's just not the right thing to do. So, as hard as it can be, when you get back to school and you're being asked to join this club and that club, and you're being asked to take these advanced classes, and you're being asked to tutor, or you're being asked to be part of a group that you're not entirely sure you want to be part of, it's okay to say no. It really is. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to learn to say no courteously, politely, but firmly, because it really is important that you take care of yourself. So, as I'm out here taking care of all of the critters, make sure that you think about the importance of taking care of you. I'll see you next week.